wasn't really sure how to start this video, so I just decided on saying this, which is a decent start. I'd probably put it at C tier. Maybe low B tier. Anyway, just for the intro, I have some League Chess in the background, the best chess playing platform. I play on it. I have a bullet game of mine in the background, because I can't really find any other footage for this intro. Anyway, enjoy my bad chess while I talk. So at the moment I was working on a cosmetic system, and then I realized something. So the game has a skeletal structure. It has bones and it has the meat. The bones are the core of the game. It's the stuff that makes the game what it is. It's essential features that the game needs to have. The bones would be the game from start to finish. All the elements intact, the game from start to finish. The meat would be all the juice, all the extra features in the game that I add on top of it. For example, the cosmetic system. And I've realized we need to grow a spine in this game. We need it to stop being an invertebrate and have it grow a backbone as well. So my goal is to grow the bones before we add the meat on top. And that's why I wrote this document. So before I was walking without really much of a plan, I was adding stuff that I felt like. So I have all the stuff in Zone 1 written in the Box Factory document. I have the boxes, devices, items, stuff related to power, enemies, and other stuff. So my goal is to have all of these sections have 4 or 5 things in them. For the enemies, it can have 3 or something, 3 or 2. So my goal is to fill these all out to 4, and then we're going to move on from there with building Zone 1. My reasoning with this is, if we have too much stuff in it, then it'll feel overcrowded, but if we have too little stuff, then it'll also feel like an underwhelming area, and we don't want that. So I've got 3 boxes. I was planning on adding 1 more to this zone. At the start I was considering of having 10 boxes in this zone, but that's way too complicated for Zone 1 of the game. We have 3 devices currently. We have 3 items. We have 2 power items. And I know we have the Moog, but the Moog is kind of like a thing on the drawing board at this point. Then we have the other stuff, the door and the flag. This stuff can be transferred over to all the zones as well, so once I fill this out, it's all done. Anyway, it's good that we have the coin, because it's a versatile item. It is what I would consider part of the bone. So we're going to work on filling this out, all of it to 4 except the enemies. And then once we've done that, then we can move on to actually building the zone. Not the world map part yet, just the zone. My goal for the end of this month is to have Zone 1 fully complete. At least in the platforming section. That is my goal. I did some pixel art today. Some light pixel art. Just to chill off a bit, you know. It's 26 frames for the crusher. I haven't finished it yet. This is a crusher, by the way. It moves down when powered, and it crushes anything below it, so it essentially kills or destroys anything below it. Here's animation. As you can see, it's not done, but I think it looks cool. The spikes come down. There's meant to be a pillar here. But I have to build this into the game in a way in which the spikes can go down as much as it needs. But the animation is also... I have to build this animation and somehow have to make it so it can go down any height, when currently it can only go down a certain amount of height in the animation. If you understand what I'm saying. This would probably go in the device section, and it would fill off the devices, I think. Maybe we need to go to 5. I'm not sure. We'll start building levels once we fill this stuff in, and we'll go from there. And in conclusion, I just wanted to say, if you enjoyed the 23-minute video yesterday and want me to do more stuff like it, me just talking my thoughts out loud and stuff, longer videos like that, let me know. But if you want me to do the 2-minute videos, short updates, I'll be right back. With the GIFs and stuff and it being highly edited, then, well, let me know. And I wanted to thank all of you for all the support. I cannot thank all of you enough. And that's all for yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. If I had to rank this outro on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 5. The yesterday joke didn't quite land, did it? And if I had to put it on a tier list, I'd give it a D tier.